Hello, students. Welcome to the science class. In the last class, we had started discussion about the change of state, that is, different processes which are involved for the changing of the state. That means from solid to liquid to gases. So, yesterday we had discussed about evaporation. Today, we will see some other processes which are involved the uh, in this process. So this is chapter 4, matter and material. Okay. As I told you to watch the video, it is interesting, na? Yes, it is very interesting. Okay. So we are starting today with the new process within the change of state, that is the condensation. Now, condensation is the process. All of you know this process actually. When you body, how do you know? That is when you keep a glass full of ice cold water, okay, and at room temperature, then what you see after some time, that many water droplets are starts appearing on the surface of the glass. So exactly you are seeing in the picture. So this process is basically happens due to the process what we call as condensation. Okay. Now the condensation, actually air has got some water vapor. So when the freely flowing particles of water vapor strike the cold surface of the glass, their movements slows down and water condenses to form the water droplet. So this process of changes of the water from its gaseous state, like gaseous state means the steam or the vapor, they are in converting into liquid state, and this process is known as the condensation. In the picture also you can see one, the ice is being transferred into the liquid, and here the steam is coming in contact with the cold substance and condenses or forming the water droplets. This is the process is called as the condensation. Okay. So see, next process we are talking, that is the we in the melting. This the next process is the melting. So what is the process? Like the process of the changing of solid state of a substance to its liquid state. Melting is to melt down. That means the conversion of a liquid or a solid state. See how it is being melted and how it is being transformed into the liquid state. That is, the solid state is converting into the liquid state through the process of melting. It's like, how can you understand? That is, when you place some ice cubes at the room temperature, you take out the ice cube from the refrigerator and keep it on the room temperature for some time, then you will see the ice has been melted to form the liquid water. So such a change occurs because ice cubes are kept in the warm place, like within the refrigerator. The temperature is definitely warmer, I mean colder than the temperature outside. So ice cold are being taken out and kept in comparatively warmer place, and then their molecules initially was in a solid state, they start vibrating. Okay, the molecules which are in the solid state, that means in the ice cube state, they start vibrating, and finally this vibrating molecule breaks up and forming a uh, loosely packed liquid. Here you can see by the diagram, by the picture very easily, that is, initially it was a ice cube solid state. The molecule starts vibrating and later on they transform into the liquid state. So basically this process is known as the melting. Okay, I hope you understood. Next process is the freezing. So what is this process? Freezing means to frozen. So to frozen means, say the process by which the liquid state has been changed to solid state. See, the liquid water droplets are freezing and they are forming the solid. So liquid states are forming solid state. It is called the freezing. So how can you say that? What is the example? Like when water is being kept in the freezer, they freezes to form the ice. That is why we only keep the liquid state of, that is the juices or the or say, in order to form the ice cream, we first make the preparation and we keep it in the freezer. Why do we keep it in the freezer? In order so that they can freezes to form the ice. So the liquid state here is changed into solid state, or it is solidifies into ice. This is form as the freezing. Now this is because when the water is exposed to cold temperature, then molecules, the water molecules slow down and get packed to form the rigid structure. A very interesting diagram, a picture, you can see it here. It is the freezing of soap bubble. Perhaps you have, we haven't none of us had noticed this. That is how the soap bubble is freezing up. It is interesting. This picture is so very interesting. See how the soap bubble is getting frozen, how it is getting frozen up. Okay, so this is the freezing of the soap bubble. Okay, this is very interesting, freezing of the soap bubble. So ultimately what we had seen, that is we had seen that the different processes what is involved in changing of state. So here is the interconversion of the change of state. See that picture, it was a solid state. So liquid is being confirmed to transform to solid by freezing. Liquid freezes and forms solid. After that, say solid again, when liquefies or more melted, it forms the liquid. And liquid, it's then after vaporization turns into gases. Okay, so this is so interesting. You can see the interconversion or interchange of the different states, like solid to liquid to gases. This is how, by different processes, different methods, the change of state happens. So all of you, I think, have understood this portion very nicely. Next day, we will start with the solubility of the substance. Then only you can understand what are the solution, solute and solvent. Okay. So till then, all of you take a good care of yourself. Stay safe. Thank you.